I'll tell y'all something. Sleepy is a fucking understatement, but I'm a fucking Jeff Hardy zombie walk my way through this motherfucker. Damn, I cursed way too much at the beginning of this video. All my ads are gone. Y'all gotta like the video because I just lost all my fucking ads again. Hopefully, you watched an ad before you clicked on this video. I gotta stop fucking cursing in the beginning. I just cursed again. God damn it. Fuck! God damn it! Hey, what's up, y'all? Joe Harris is hurt. Some sad shit, and I felt bad for him. I honestly didn't even notice until the start of the third quarter, but I felt bad for him because he's been playing so well, and you know when he comes back, we're going to have to do the whole bullshit of, oh, he's getting his legs back under him and the ramp up and all that shit, so that's fucked up, but in a really equally as fucked up way as the first, official injury, official real injury of the season. Kind of happy it was Joe and not KD because Kevin Durant's getting fucked up out there. If he's not grabbing his knee, he's grabbing his shoulder and shit. It's just it's really fucked up, but I'm glad it was Joe and not someone else. Not that I'm happy that anyone is injured, but y'all get what I mean. With Joe Harris going down, they won, by the way. With Joe Harris going down, I wasn't the only person who said this, I'm sure. I don't feel like this was a unique emotion, but I immediately hit the Cam Thomas button. I thought it was his time. You feel me? I thought he was going to go out there like John Cena. His time's now. I thought it was time for the Cam Thomas show. Alas, they put Javon Carter out there some more, and I was like, okay, well, let's see how this works. But then the start of the third quarter happened, and again, there was no Joey, but Patty Mills was out there. And I was like, oh, wait a goddamn minute, yo. And I hit the Missy Elliott. I said, and I rewound the goddamn tape. And I remembered an older take I had a couple videos ago where I was really fucking stressing over Kyrie not being out there. And I was like, one of three things has to happen. Them niggas got to start playing defense. No. I don't think that was one of them. I had already planned for us to not play defense, which isn't the case. We're a great defensive team now. That's fucking crazy that we can just throw that joke out the window. The niggas play D now, but one of three things had to happen. Either James Harden's got to wake the fuck up and start scoring again, which did not happen tonight, but, nice of him to show up. Steve Nash has to get a fucking brain, which we all know that's probably not going to happen at any point, or you got to replace Kyrie Irving. And my suggestion for replacing Kyrie Irving, because for some reason they don't seem interested in trading that nigga, is start Patty Mills. And I threw that out there, and I was like, maybe we'll do it. We ended up starting Bruce Brown, which is fine. Ended up working, cool. But I kind of let that shit go because the situation was handling itself. But once I saw Patty was out there, Mr. Peppermint Patty was out there, the newest member of the goddamn, I always forget what they call that shit, the blue collar boy shit or whatever. Newest member of Goth Boy Clique. Soon as that motherfucker was out there, I was reminded that was one of the things I suggested in the beginning of the season. Start that motherfucker because he was an assassin off the bench. That nigga starts. That nigga scored 9 fucking threes. 9 fucking threes. Now, the significance of that is not that he was literally stand-in Joe Harris just catch and shoot type shit. But the fact that if you count all them goddamn threes, I think he scored over 20 points, I'm pretty sure. That is your Kyrie Irving replacement. Kyrie's good for 25. That's all that nigga did was just shoot. That has just replaced it. So just the fact that my suggestion worked, I was patting the shit out my back damn, Sever, that was a good call. Because had we had done that in the beginning instead of Bruce Brown, it's nice to know this shit would have worked. Now, the game plan of the team has altered significantly to where now it's not just we have X person goes out there and just scores a shit ton, then there's KD out there and Harden passes the ball and everyone else just does your fucking job. We've moved on from that. But it's good to know that if we want to lean back on that instead of just ISO KD, we now have the option to do so. Now, if none of that made sense, I apologize, but I swear to God in my half-awake mind, it made sense. But that's not here or there. Blake Griffin is still playing out of this fucking world. It's still not hitting the three, but he dunked the ball today, and that just made me really happy. James Harden, whenever he decides to drive and not give a shit about them calls, is pretty unguardable going downhill. Kevin Durant scored 30 again. I think he had 33. So if he's not the fucking MVP, I don't know what the fuck we're doing here. But that's it's not here or there. Who else played well? LaMarcus Aldridge had a dunk. That was fun. Bruce Brown is playing incredible defense. Again, that shit that doesn't like show up on like the box score, but like that nigga's playing really good fucking defense, shutting people down whoever he's fucking on. Who else played well? Cam Thomas, when he came in towards the very, very, very end of the game, because, you know, you take KD out and ISO KD doesn't work because he's not out there. So if you're running ISO KD and Kevin Durant's not out there, we're not going to score. But that's neither here nor there because this is fucking Steve Nash land, but that's neither here nor there. So after we procured, I'm a Matt Hardy, after we procured a seemingly victory, Cam Thomas came in and just immediately started fucking scoring. And it was clear that everyone out there like knew, look, bro, go get your shit off, go fucking score, because they just kept giving that nigga the ball. They were just feeding this motherfucker, and it wasn't like how it normally is where he comes in and he clanks shit off the side of the rim for like 2 minutes and then he starts scoring. No, he came in getting the fucking buckets. I think he missed like once. He scored quite a bit in about under a minute. I was like, oh, woo. And I would clap, but I'm obviously holding the you know, fuck it. Can I pull this? Can I pull this off? Can I pull this off without turning off the camera? Let me see. Is it recording? Yes. Okay. I pulled it off. Yes. Who else played well? Javon Carter playing very good defense. I know on Twitter we make fun of him and call him new TLC, but on 2K, that nigga don't miss from three. And we can make all the jokes we want, but I just want to throw it out there that nigga don't miss from three, and he has saved me many a times because on 2K, Steve Nash is even fucking worse. I mean, he puts the whole starting lineup on the bench at around the 3-minute mark, and it's like, who the fuck is scoring? And I'm like, okay, I saw Javon Carter, fuck it. But, who else played well? DeAndre Bembry played well. Nothing like out of this world spectacular, but I mean, he's always playing well, either defensively or offensively. And it's just insane, the individuals who were getting a bulk of the minutes, because if you would have told me like 2 months ago, fucking Javon Carter and DeAndre Bembry is like crucial pieces off the bench, I would have looked at you like, the fuck is you talking about? But then I also would have assumed Kyrie was playing as well, but that's neither here nor there. I think for the most part, that's everyone who played major minutes or played at all. I think I rattled off everyone. If I missed someone, I apologize, but I think that's everyone. We fucked up the Thunder, got a little close towards the end because, again, Steve Nash, but we fucked them up. I think that's 3 wins in a row. Our next game is Tuesday against the Warriors. They just lost to the Hornets. Pretty close game. Maybe that means they've cooled off a little bit. Regardless, I'm at the point where I'm asking a very simple question to opposing teams. Who's going to stop Kevin Durant? When that question gets answered, I will fear your team. But when you can answer me the question, who the fuck is stopping Kevin Durant, then I am afraid of your team. Like when we played the Bucks, I'm a little worried. When we play Miami and fucking PJ Tucker comes out there, I'm a little worried. But outside of those two teams, I don't fear your trash-ass squad. I'm sorry. Curry can drop 75, but who's stopping Kevin Durant? And God help Mother Earth if James Harden hits a 3 or 2. And now you got fucking Patty Mills doing his stand-in Kyrie shit. Good luck. Good luck. This team's just too goddamn talented. Let me know your thoughts down below of what you thought of the game. I don't think there's anything else worth mentioning that happened. They just fucked up another team that you've probably never heard of. Side note. Am I the only one that's still a little bit freaked out? Because, like, I know it's been like 3 years now, but whenever we play OKC, I'm like, where the fuck is Westbrook? The whole fucking fanfare of, oh, where it all started for Kevin Durant and James Harden, where the fuck is... I don't even fucking associate. Like, when I think of Kevin Durant, I think of the Warriors still. Obviously, he's on our team, but I still think of the Warriors. When I think of James Harden, I think of the Rockets still. When you say Westbrook, my mind goes to OKC. I don't give a fuck how many teams he's been on. My mind immediately goes to Oklahoma City. And when I see that motherfucker out there and they're banging the goddamn drum, I'm expecting the camera to pan to the court and Russ's happy / angry ass is gonna run over to the side and go, ugh! And I'm just expecting that shit. And when he's not out there and it's just fucking Shea and ugly ass Dort and that's fucked up. I should have said that about Dort. My bad, bro. You're a swell fellow. I ain't have to go there. The fuck, Dort. It's just weird not seeing Westbrook out there, but that's not here nor there. Let me know your thoughts down below of what you thought of the game. I can't really think of anything else to say other than they won. Hip hip hooray. Let me think of a witty way to end this video. I got the booster shot today, and my arm hurts like a motherfucker. That's how I'm in the video. Yep. I didn't click it, did I? God damn it.